trees sticking over the road right here. My brother Wade, when he was 3 or 4 years old, planted that.
Wade
house
did.
is right there. Those 4 big oak trees together right there, side by side together. They're right in our backyard.
Those 4 right there.
4 oak trees. And our house set right on the hill right here. And you could pee off in the front porch, you hit it right into the road.
Oh, wow.
This is way over, then there's a big house right here. There's several houses through here. Big bridge went across right here, they changed it since then.
Your dad worked in the mines, didn't he?
Yeah. We used to have swimming over there.
Not there anymore.
Yeah, you would have been in. Not right now, but when it dies down. I used to walk up and down that railroad all the time. Had a big tree over, I had my initials climbed up in it. Looks like it's falling down. Used to be old house set right there on the side of the road right here. And supposedly there's 2 Civil War soldiers. There's a tombstone up down there. Some guy killed them up here somewhere and buried them right down in there.
Oh.
Get under the hill next to the creek right here is a cemetery. Most people, Rose mostly, was buried. Side of the railroad before they made all that was a real beautiful place. Had an old house, had a nice garden space, fields out in front of it, and it's level all up down through there. And some guy come here and made this coal company. They used to put coal in there, dump it in the trains when they come up to get it. And now they've got wood in there cutting trees.
Yeah, you can see. Look at all those logs.
Bringing all the logs in there, and they're loading them on and sending them into China overseas, cutting our mountains down.
Is that where those go?
Yeah. They go in the ocean, and some of those trailers is like a sawmill. They get in the middle of that shield and use that and cut, make timber of it, and then turn around and bring it back and sell it to these companies. That's what they're doing. I walked right up that railroad all the way from here to Pioneer, which is about 5-10 miles. I walked all around the road. Wayne ripped his car right off of that. In there. Uncle Ben went off right here. Dad's brother come down that way, went off. Used to be a tree sitting there. And he had bent over. I don't know what's still there or not.
What about that? Lots of car accidents up here, it seems. Dangerous stretch of road. So it sounds like it's a dangerous stretch of road. Lots of car accidents.
Oh, it's just people going too fast or drunk or whatever. They drank a lot of moonshine back in those days. Beavers has come in here now and got water all the way over in here. Destroyed everything in here. Beavers have cutting the trees down and
I didn't know we had beavers here.
oh, there's beavers everywhere now. The state turned them in here 20 or 30 years ago. Right here's an old cabin set on the right here. This was a beautiful place. And this was all level over in here where they had the field. And then the Royal Blue up there made a ballpark out of it. And they played ball down here. All those miners did. It used to go get bananas, peaches, and fruits set up right here, and people coming up and down the road would stop and trade with them.
Oh, that's nice.
And then my grandpa Roberts had a house on the other side of the bridge right in there. And it burnt down. We burned it down when we was just 3 or 4 years old. Struck some big matches and threw down some cracks in the wall and burnt the house down. Mom had taken Wayne and Wade to the hospital in Pollock because Wayne's legs was bowed up on him to get straight down. When she come back, that house was burning. It scared her to death.
Oh, I bet. That would be scary. You and Pat burnt that house down.
It would strike out big matches. It didn't have nothing on that wall but boards, and some of them had holes in them. If we threw a match down one of those holes, caught the house afire.
Oh, I bet your grandpa was mad.
Yeah. Yeah, Mom's. That's your great grandpa. Grandpa Roberts. He's the old Royal Blue Creek here. Creek come out of Stinking Creek, some of it. Here's another railroad bridge. It goes up the Royal Blue. Wouldn't have made that mines that went up there and got the coal. This is a bridge we used to walk across when I was a kid. We walked across that bridge.
Oh, wow.
Get you a good picture.
Yeah.
This is the old railroad. Been here since 1943, 44. During World War II, they built this railroad up here and put a mines up here.
Huh. I didn't realize. I thought it was older than that.
No. When I was born up here in 1940, last of 1940s, they didn't have no railroad up in here, and it's just a.
I guess it's changed a lot in your lifetime. What's that back there?
We used to be a house through there.
Oh. Yeah, I guess it is a road.
Sting Creek went round that way, and they built it, changed the road. What do you think about all this? I used to see this when I lived up here when I was a kid. I was born right up here.
So was it?
Yep, just looking it over, showing my grandson.
About flooded out now, ain't it?
Yeah, it is.
It sure is.
Of course, they built this, put a lot of dirt in there, covered that. This used to go right, this is old Stinking Creek Road. Went right through here, and they covered it and put dirt in and built it up. Done away with the old road. Yeah, it's been a long time ago.
Yeah.
I'm right at 80 years old now.
Have you seen the elks yet?
No, I ain't seen any
They're
elk.
usually up there on that side
Well, that's Grandpa's house
Are
up
they?
there, see. That,
where the game warden lives.
and the state bought it, yeah. I wonder if my uncle, they give him, we did, our tax money. They give him $160,000 for that, and it wasn't worth $45,000. But they paid that with our tax dollars. All right, you guys have a good one.
Bye. Oh, wow. She said there's elk up there? Wouldn't mind seeing an elk.
See, it's one state guys. I wonder where he's doing over there stuff.
And that's all state land over there now?
Well, that's the road goes to it. Didn't used to. They made the road. That chicken water go across it. Now, Uncle Ed and Horn and Linda was born right there.
Huh.
House right there.
Oh, yeah, I see that old boy over there. Oh, he waved at you.
Yeah, I remember when they built this railroad. That was in the 40s. I was just a kid. I got that kid up the house today. There's a cemetery right here. Before they ever made way back in the, it's between me and Fred and Wade and
Well, I'll
White.
be damned. There it is.
There's a cemetery right here. It's Royal Blue Cemetery. Some old graves in there.
Yeah. Where would you park? I guess right here.
Just parked right beside the road here.
Wow.
Yeah, Clarence Lowe comes up and puts flowers up to the Lowe's, but we don't even know where he was born dead, but he's buried back there in the woods. He's grown up now.
Who was?
My brother.
I didn't know Nanny had lost a baby.
Yeah. That was in about 1941.
That was a year after you were born.
Yeah. And this year, back in the early 1900s, all this was a big sawmill when it's cutting the timber out of these mountains. There's a big house set right here, nice big old house. The workers stayed in. It's been torn down for years. When I was in it before they tore it down when I was just a kid. This is back in the 30s and 40s. We did early 1950s. The Andersons had a house over. We lived over there. JD, DT, about 9 or 10 Anderson kids. They lived in a shack over. I slept with the clothes on. Had dirt floors in it.
My God.
Grandpa's houses.
What's over there now?
Well, that's where the state bought it. All that
Oh.
stuff. Grandpa's house is over. Fred was born right over there.
Was he?
What makes us want to get out this kind of weather and check things out like this?
See what's out. I ain't seen no elk up in there.
Fred was
I ain't
born.
either.
You might know Fred Jordan or Jordan. He works for the state. He works right over there. Anyway, that's where he was born there. My grandpa owned that before our tax dollars paid $160,000 for it. It wasn't worth $35,000, but it belongs to us. We're not allowed over anymore. Yeah, that's exactly right.
What do they do over there? No, I ain't seen any. I've been looking.
They usually stay in these fields right up here. You didn't see any? All right.
Oh.
See you guys.
Have a good one.
See, Pete left Dayton. I told him before he left Dayton, when he built that house, let me know if he ever wanted to sell it.
Wait, that house right there?
He built that house. All this other stuff wasn't done here. He built that house and he built that barn up behind it you see out here.
That house right there? Yeah.
That's Pete's house.
I remember that house.
That's Grandpa's old house. We had a foot log perched on this side of the road and had a foot log that went across the creek right here. And Pete built that barn up there you're looking at. Just sitting in that house, that was all that was in here.
I don't remember the barn, but I remember the house. I went there at least once.
Did you?
Well, yeah.
And the state bought it and
I was very little.
put all that stuff in there.
I couldn't have been older than 10. But yeah, you mentioned it. I remember his house.
That's workers on cars you see up there. State workers.
Oh.
It's a state keep the four-wheeler trails and all that, but never. You might see elk. See, they turn those elk in here about 20, 30 years ago.
Well, I remember when they reintroduced the elk, because they did it in Kentucky
Up
too.
in Kentucky, they did it up above our house up there. But that was the place I'd be living at right now if they hadn't bought it. And I could have bought it.
Wouldn't that be nice to be all the way back here?
Oh, I think people would just live back here in a little vacancy. No houses, privacy. Yeah, I've seen elk rattle in there before. Those old guys lived in the elk city.
Yeah, I don't see any today.
This rain is probably under the. They found someplace where trying to get the dryness, I guess.
I don't blame them. Nobody wants to be wet.
And I had it on my mind if I ever bought that place, I was going to make me a road up here where there's a bridge up here.
Mm-hmm.
It goes across the railroad, and I was going to be all right. Keep having to go in the lower end down there. And I was going to have a road built down to get to that house.
That would have been nice.
That right over in there. Sides of us up in here.
Huh.
There's about 100, 150 houses of people living in them. Superintendent's house was across the street, real nice house.
So, did the state just come in and tear all the houses down, or?
Yeah. Yeah, to move people out. Right here was a commissary. Big brick commissary right here.
Is that the building?
That's a big commissary, Royal Blue mining company. That was it. Commissary.
That's where you'd go and get food and...
People bought the food and everything here. Then there was a big boarding house, big dog, that had quite a few rooms in it. Set up over in there.
all of it gone.
And houses, everything's gone now.
You can still see little remnants of it. I don't think so.
That's where your great grandmother, that's where my grandmother, I used to see. And Grandpa died a few years later and had his over in Stinking Creek in an old cabin that my great grandpa had built. There used to be a church set right on the hill, and they turned it into a schoolhouse in the 40s and 50s. Set right up on the hill. And they built a new schoolhouse back in the mountains here.
Royal Blue Baptist Church.
And this was a beautiful place. It was level up that holler, several houses. Uncle Ed Roberts lived right here in one of the first houses. Uncle Ed and his family. And we went up that road, right, that school bus had to go up that road, and a lot of times they'd get big muddy and slick. That's the only thing up in here right now. Just they kept that church house, didn't tear it down. Let people use it.
Oh, people still use it?
Yeah, they still go there. This Royal Blue church house. In the old community back in the 40s, 30s and 40s, that's church house. Now, I was born right out there on the back side of that church house. Back in there is where I was born.
Huh.
Yeah. There's a road went right up through there. That's where tanks at, went out through there. And a farm, big, was cleaned up, old house, and had a real nice big field to it, and gardens and stuff. Really wondered at it.
Yeah.
And you put all this in your history.
Well, that's what I'm doing. That's what
Explaining it to you.
I want to start.
There's a Charlie Sharp that lives right out there on a nice house, an old farmhouse.
Huh.
There's a house up above, that's where I was born in 1940. across through here. I built a schoolhouse over there for the kids, for the students. Got on that did the sawmill work around here on the sawmill was James Bruce, Monroe Bruce, our cousin Shirley Roberts. Their house set right in there.
Huh.
Ed Roberts' house set right here, even my mom's brother. And these houses all up at all of them real nice. It was level, nice.
All of it gone.
Everything's gone. Times has changed. There's a nice house set over in there. When you start tearing Turley's old house down, there's a house set right here. One of the Fords moved up here. He lived in these houses up in the 70s and 80s. Every time somebody moved out one, they tear it down. Down right here, these houses over there, my friend's houses on the neighbor. And Edith and Ed Wilson lived right over there. And we lived right down here. I see the elk right here. I see in there. I don't see any down in there.
I don't either.
We Don Shelton stopped here one day. There's 2 or 3 down in there.
Huh.
In that field. See, when the state bought all this land, they started cutting places like this out, making fields out of it. I'm not one of them.
Yeah. Why'd they start making fields like that?
There's an elk. They made fields all over these mountains on top, down in here. They made elk. Uncle Fred made the biggest portion of them.
Did he?
Cut them up with a big bulldozer, then they'd plant grass in them and some kind of other food for the elk and deer. When the state took all this land over.
Well, what did the elk eat before that?
Why did the one?
Well, what did the elk eat before the fields were in there?
I don't know. That's a big question for one. They brought the elk in from out northwest, down in west, and brought them in here. Went out to get a truck over to them, bring them in, and set them out. And this right over the hill here used to be the old scrap dump. Well, all these about 100 and some houses, they bring the garbage down here and dump it on the hills. Us kids used to come down here and go through it and find a lot of spoons and other things. I'd like to get in there now. They might be some stuff in there now. Old stuff, yeah. I got coming up. We lived right up here on the hill when we moved out of the mountains. There's a cliff. Us kids used to hang under that cliff and play under it. I played under it a lot. Well, not long ago, they got in there digging for flint rock, arrowhead, and found the body buried deep under that cliff, and I played on it.
Oh, wow.
It's in Tennessee. It's in Knoxville, Tennessee. Where we going?
Is it a Native American?
Yeah, he was a Native American. That's where I found a lot of flint rock and flints. He lived under it. Now, being careful, wouldn't let people in, wouldn't let them come in there. They come up here and built
Built another on-ramp.
yeah, they go up here.
Popeyes? I didn't know there was a Popeyes up here.
Yeah. Got the restaurants right there where it is. The governor of the state used to be the governor of the state on the service station on this side. And they took it, put it over there up past that trucks in here. And when I was a kid, that road goes up a mountain. We used to come down that way and go to school and ride horses. Our transportation back in those days was horses. Coming out of that corn way on the other side of the mountain there.
It's beautiful up in here.
These are all Grandpa's hunting grounds. All the hunting grounds here. They just stuck 75 in here.
Look at that big cross. Is that a porn store?
That's a barn store. Careful, let them build it up here.
Oh, I know.
Getting the brake lights on where I'm ready to go.
We should do this more often. I enjoyed this. So we need to do this more often. I enjoyed this.
Teach you the place in case you want to. Me and Mom ain't gonna be here long, and then you know if you do decide to live here, you might meet somebody that likes it here and lives here.
I might, yeah.
Get you a job at Knoxville or Red City, Clinton, Foley or something. We make money. Go to Memphis when you wanted to.
Well, I've got a job right now.
Well,
I just gotta keep finding new places to write, make more money. I do okay right now, but I wouldn't, it's not enough to, you know, live off of forever, so I gotta find more places to write.
You might meet somebody that's gonna raise you wants to stay here and you fall in love with them.
I might, yeah, I could fall in love with someone
You
here.
know.
I like it here. It's peaceful.
Privacy. You get it on privacy.
truck
Look
ran.
down here now. What if he had to put his brakes on? He couldn't stop. Slide right into something.
Yeah.
Dangerous.
Yeah, I don't like those big trucks on.
Just trying to stay within the speed when it scopes the speed limit, feet up top. 1 or 211 or 1 or 200. Watch your mirrors at all times. Places in the road I can see. Darn Jim keep busting your tires.
Yeah, they need to fix that.
This is a steep mountain here.
Yeah, it is.
Coming up far down.
What is the Shanghai Resort?
Didn't see. I didn't see them.
It's an attraction on our exit.
Shanghai.
Shanghai, like the city in China, it said Shanghai Resort.
I don't know where that can heard of.
I'll have to Google it later.
Smart only open heavy loaded trucks to come up here.
Oh, what is that person doing? That is not safe. And not legal. Walking along an interstate like that.
Some of the guys just turns their drugs loose and let them ride.
Have we passed? No, we haven't. Devil's Racetrack? No, I was looking for Devil's Racetrack for the cliffs.